Alright guys, in this video I'm going to teach you exactly how to set up Google Ads for your window replacement business. Now, unlike every other tutorial out there, I'm going to give you some actual useful advice. I'm going to teach you exactly how to find the correct keywords to bid on, how much you should be paying per click, and how to actually create a Google Ads campaign that turns clicks into conversions. If you're interested in making a highly profitable Google Ads campaign, make sure to watch the entire video so you don't miss out on anything important. But without further ado, I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's just dive into the tutorial. All right, we're in the Google Ads dashboard right now. You can tell because we're in the campaign section and we're in overview. Now, the very first thing we want to do here before we start creating our campaign is going and finding the correct keywords to bid on and how much we should be paying per click, right? And how we do that is we go to Tools, Planning, and then Keyword Planner, okay? And now what we have to do is just tap on Discover New Keywords. And we're just gonna type in some keywords that somebody would typically type in to find a window replacement business on Google. So you could have something like window replacement and then just tap on enter, because obviously this is what they would type in if they're looking for window replacement. So we want to just change the location to our exact location. So the city that we live in, if you don't live in a city, you just pick the nearest city, okay? And this strategy works the exact same if you live in America, United Kingdom, or just anywhere else in the world, all right? So for me, I'm going to pick Melbourne because that's a city that I live in Australia. We're going to tap on save and we're going to tap on get results. Now bang, as you can see, I've got a bunch of results off the very bat. We're going to tap on average monthly searches because this is going to bring the highest search keywords per month that we want to bid on. Now, as you can see, we want to bid on ones that are actually relevant to us and relevant to our business. So we're not going to be bidding on keywords like window casement and hinged windows. We're going to be bidding specifically on keywords like window replacement, window glass replacement, replacement windows near me. We probably won't do window replacement cost because this is a very poor keyword because there's not a lot of high intent here. This is a keyword for window shoppers and we don't really want to bid on keywords like that because we end up just wasting a bunch of money on irrelevant clicks. Now, to just show you exactly how Google Ads works, let's take this keyword here, window replacement, and I want to teach you about the top of page with low range and high range. So this is how much your competitors are paying for somebody to click on their ad in this particular area that I targeted, which was Melbourne, right? So let me just show you that visually. So bang, I've just typed in window replacement into Google, and as you can see, we've got sponsored results. So these are all ads. So these are search campaigns. This is exactly what we're going to be building out today. Now, if I tap on these ads here, like I said, it's going to charge them anywhere from the top of page with low range to high range for that keyword, which was around $3.83 to $11.85 per click. Right? You only get charged when they actually click on your ad. So what we're going to do now is go through here and just grab all the ones that are relevant to our business. You can also filter this by top of page with high range. So it will show you all the keywords that people are bidding the most on, which usually means they're either higher ticket services like skylight window replacement, obviously is going to be a higher ticket, or they're just keywords that are highly profitable and window replacement businesses are spending a lot of money to run their ads on them because they bring in a good amount of work. So as you can see here, we have skylight window replacement, emergency window replacement. I would probably build out a separate campaign for this particular keyword just because you want your ads showing up with everything related to emergency window replacement. This way you're super relevant to what they're searching. Then you got replacement, UPVC, house window replacement near me, installing double glazed windows, window installers near me, window contractors near me. So bang, we're just going to grab all these keywords here. Like I said, if you've got ones for emergency, I'd probably have that in a separate campaign. And if you've got ones for commercial as well, I'd have a separate campaign specifically for commercial. Okay, now what we want to do now is tap on copy, and we're just going to paste these over into our notes, but we really want to take note of the top of page with high range on average over all of our keywords. So how much we should be paying on average for somebody to click on our ad at the maximum, which is obviously on average around probably $16 if we remove the skylight one. Like with the skylights, I'd probably make this its own separate campaign as well because obviously people are bidding a lot of money on this. So you'd really want your ad honed in and very relevant to that exact search term, okay? Now, once you've copied that and pasted it in your notes and you remember the top of page with high range on average, we're gonna go over to campaigns and back into the overview area. Now we're just going to tap on new campaign like this. The type of objective that we want to pick is going to be leads because we want people to fill out our form on our website or call us from our website or our ad, okay? Now the conversion goals we want to have is going to be page views for viewing the thank you page of the forms that they fill out, and then also phone call leads as well. Now I have a completely separate video that's free on YouTube. I'll link it directly in the description that teaches you exactly how to set up conversion tracking for your business. Just make sure to watch that after you watch this video because you have plenty of time while Google is reviewing your campaign after you've published it, okay? So we're gonna tap on continue. The type of campaign that we wanna select is going to be search, which is just that ad that I showed you beforehand, all right? Where people type up something like this and our ads just show up like this, okay? This is a search campaign. So the type of way that we'd like to reach our goals is gonna be website visits. I'm just gonna use this website here and we're going to tap on continue and just label the campaign what it is. So our campaign is built around window replacement near me. So obviously I'm going to label the campaign that. Obviously if we were doing this for skylights or commercial work or anything like that, I'd change this name to the relevant one that it is. Now we're going to tap on continue. Start new. Now, the very first mistake that new business owners make is the bidding strategy. We don't want to start this on conversions if we have no conversion data in our Google Ads account. We actually want to start this on clicks and setting a maximum cost per click. If you remember, I'm going to whip it up on the screen right now, our top of page bid high range. We're going to use this as our maximum cost per click. We're just going to average out the top of page bid high range click over all of our keywords. So for us, our maximum cost per click should be around $16. And this will get us plenty of traffic because we're going to be showing up every search because obviously our maximum cost per click is close to the top of page bid high range. So we're going to tap on continue now. We're going to remove Google search and display. They're absolutely horrible and a waste of time. We're going to tap on enter another location, tap on advanced search. Now I want to do this the best way possible. So how you do that is you type in your location like this, tap on include, then tap on show all areas, and then do all of your targeting like this, okay? Now there's two different ways you can do your targeting. It's either like this, or you can drop a massive pin like this, and you can just increase and decrease the size of your targeting zone like that. But I don't recommend doing it this way just because you can't do bid adjustments later on, right? If you don't understand what I mean, let me just quickly explain it. So just say this area over here in Burwood, I get a lot of clients, a lot of window replacement. I can actually increase my bids here because obviously I'm making a lot of money there. And then just say Chadstone over here, there are a lot of cheapies. They don't want to spend much money on window replacement. They're more DIY or just cheap customers that are headaches. We can actually decrease bids here because there's a lot of wasted ad spend and people just don't really convert over there, okay? Now, if you do the targeting this way, you really do get that opportunity to do that, which will make your campaigns way more profitable in the long run, okay? Now, I'm just gonna leave my targeting like this for this example. We're gonna tap on save. Then the next biggest issue is this location options. We wanna have this on presence, people in or regularly in your included locations. We do not want this on presence or interest because we don't want people interested in our area seeing our ads, because that means somebody from another planet could see our damn ads, and we don't want that. We only want people that live in our local area seeing our ads so we can actually service them. Otherwise, we're gonna waste our time dealing with people from areas that aren't in our service location, okay? Hey, if you don't wanna bother setting up Google Ads campaign, managing it so it stays profitable, and setting up conversion tracking and everything like that, and you just prefer me to do it all for you, there's a link in the description to my agency where you can book in a call with me and hire me to run all of your ads for you. If you're interested, go into the description and book a call. So we're gonna scroll down now. We're gonna go to audience segments. The way that we wanna set these up is we wanna select all the audience segments. So we're gonna tap on browse, go through all of these if you haven't yet. But if you have been running Google Ads for a little bit, it should show you all these different type of audience segments that are suggest for you. You can just select all of these, okay? Now the reason why we want to have these selected is the same thing with the locations. We can do bid adjustments based on which audience segment is converting better and converting worse, okay? So we want to keep this an observation as well. Then we're going to tap on more settings. And if we want to put in an ad schedule, we can do this right here. So we can set it as Monday to Fridays if you want. Set the time from 6:30 a.m. to 17:30 p.m. Okay. Now, obviously, it's completely up to you. If you run a 24/7 business, you can keep your ads running 24/7 as well. I'm just showing you, so obviously you know how to do it. Now we're going to tap on next. We're going to tap on next again, and then skip. Now what we want to do is put in all of our keywords. Now we're just going to put in the ones that we actually grabbed earlier on, all right? Because we know these are high intent keywords that other window replacement businesses are actually bidding on. So obviously they're getting a lot of work from these keywords, all right? So bang, I've just pasted in all my keywords just like that. Now all these keywords right now are broad match, which is really bad, okay? We don't want these to be broad match. We want these to either be phrase match or exact match. And how we change these over is by putting brackets or quotation marks around our keywords. So if I do this, this is now an exact match keyword. Now, to explain this really quickly, broad match is going to show your ads to anything slightly relevant to the actual keyword. Phrase match is going to show your ads to things that are relevant to your keyword and also the exact keyword. And then exact match is just going to show your ads to these exact search terms, which is exactly what you want. otherwise you'll get a lot of irrelevant clicks. So to speed up the process on changing all these over to exact match, just follow me. I'm going to copy these. I'm going to paste these into ChatGPT and just say change all these to exact match. Tap on enter, and bang, within 2 seconds we have all of these as exact match now. So bang, look at that, absolute beauty. Now what we want to do is actually create the ad. So we're going to scroll down to calls and we're going to put in our phone number just like this. If you don't have it selected, you just tap on new call. Tap on apply. Now what we want to do is go into the headlines and just make some better headlines, okay? So bang, I've just pasted in a bunch of different keywords here. Now we're going to scroll up and look at the ad. So as you can see, free measure and quote today, window replacement Melbourne, right? This is absolutely beautiful for an ad right now. You can obviously go through here and pin in different headlines. So just say you want window replacement Melbourne to show in first position, and then new windows from $4.99 in second position. You can pin them in just like that. It will affect your ad strength and call it poor, but it really doesn't matter at all. Like the ad strength does nothing at all for your actual ad, right? That metric is absolutely useless. So we're gonna scroll down now. We're gonna put in some descriptions. So I've just pasted in 2 demonstration descriptions here for this ad. We're gonna scroll up and have a look at it. Window replacement Melbourne, new windows from $4.99, need a window replaced. Choose Dan's Windows, lower bills, 10-year guarantee, windows built to last. We supply and install, fast quotes, no pushy sales, all right? Absolutely killer ad so far. What we're gonna do now is scroll down and start building out the rest of it. If you have images, just tap on add images and then just put in all your own images. What I recommend is usually photos of you and your team installing glass. That's usually the best style of image. Now what we're gonna do is put in our business name, just chuck in your logo here, and then you can put in different site links. These are just different links to different parts of your website. So for site links, you could just put in something simple like get free quote, and then you typically put in about 4 more site links here, all right? All around the same focus of trying to get them to click on your ad. So you could have like skylight replacement or anything like that here, okay? And then you'd also want to put in a description and put in the URL that goes specifically to that page for quotes. But once you've done that, we're going to get out of here and we're going to scroll down to callouts. These are just little punchy bits at the very end of your description. So we're going to tap on new callouts and then just put them all here. So bang, here's a bunch of callouts that I've just put here. As you can see, they just appear right at the very end. You just kind of want to reiterate what your description's already talking about with just added value. So extra little bonuses that'll get them to click, okay? So just tap on save and then tap on apply. And then what we want to do now is go into more assets. I'm going to be honest, everything in here is an absolute waste of time and I wouldn't even bother touching any of it. So we're going to tap on next, and now we're going to put in our daily budget. We typically want to do a daily budget of whatever our maximum cost per click is. So $16, times that by 10 clicks. So 16 times 10, so it's $160. That would be our daily budget because we want to get at least 10 clicks per day, because if you've got a good website, you should convert around 20 to 30% of those clicks. So you should get at least 2 to 3 quotes. Now, obviously not every click is going to be the maximum cost per click of $16. It can range from anywhere of whatever the top of page with low range was, which I think was around $4 to $16. So you most likely get around 15 to 20 clicks per day, not 10 clicks. All right, so once you've done your budget like that, just tap on next. Now it's going to check for errors. Do not worry about this bidding strategy over here. It is just giving you a warning sign because we started this on clicks instead of conversion. This is exactly what we want to do, so do not stress, okay? Now you'll get hit with this sign that says confirm that it's you. This is just so Google makes sure that it's not some random person starting a campaign on your Google ad account. I'm not going to do this right now because obviously this is just a demonstration ad, but once you do that, you'll get the ability to publish the campaign up here in the top right and then also down here at the bottom, okay? Now I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did want that unfair advantage in your window replacement business, there is a link in the description to my advertising course where I'll teach you everything I know about Google ads, Facebook ads, and how to automate your entire business. There is no better investment that you could make today than learning how to advertise and how to advertise properly. Okay, if you're interested, come join the course, say hello, and start making some ridiculously profitable campaigns for your business.